Let's hope I didn't break anything. That would suck. Whoops. There we go. See if this actually works. Ah, shit. If you're sending messages in chat, give me a sec. I can't see it yet. Lenny, my little bastard son. Oh, how he loves to bother me. Okay, those are posted. Let's go over here. Hopefully all my audio is set up correctly. That'll be the test. I know what I need. I know what I need. Let's put that over that. Gotta adjust all of my stuff just perfectly. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, y'all are able to see this since it says 6 of you are watching. Hopefully, the audio works as well because I'm using a different mic setup, the one that I use for like actual recording, so that I can go wee. Let's see. Morning. I say morning. It's morning for me. I don't know where anyone is or what times it is for them. So you can see the time on the little TV on the overlay. Hope the audio is balanced well enough to put the music in the background. If it's not, please let me know, and I will do that. I had the misfortune of waking up horrifically late, 12:03, so it was morning when I went live. Oh, brief flicker of morning. Audio sounds okay? Okay, good. So, like, the music is audible, but not overwhelming, hopefully. 4:03. Oh. Why am I looking over there, by the way? I need to look over here. Why? I'm just, like, turned around completely. Like, hi there, Jet. Let me go. Oh, there we go. There's my chat. Okay. Hi, chat. Why are you early or are you late? Spoops McGillicuddy. 7:04. Okay. We got both coast to coast. I even put in the go. I just realized why my brain is going crazy right now, and it's because I still have my mic monitor on so I can hear myself talking. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay. Wow. There is no wonder they turned that into a crowd control tool. Yeah, so I was going to say, I put it in the go live message, good morning Eastern Hemisphere, and yet here are my American compatriots, my fellow burgers. Good burger. Super late. Oh boy. Me too, but terrible time. Brain's been fucky, so I woke up at like 8 p.m. last night, which is not a thing that anyone should say, oh, that's okay sometimes. It's not. That is not, unless you have like a work schedule, that's the other way around. This is not good for me. So I'm doing the old stay up all night, stay up throughout the day the next day, and go to sleep at a normal time tonight thing. But because I've been up all night, I was like, you know what? Let's stretch our legs. Let's see if we can get this, and this working correctly. So here we are. I need to make sure I don't get too loud with my voice, or else I will harm all of you. I will harm you. I will do grievous damage to your eardrums, probably to your psyches, as I will be breaking your trust that you've placed in me by listening to me as I speak into your ears. Also, this isn't coffee. I wish I was that mature and had that good of a palate. It's hot chocolate. I just needed something warm, so. Might do tea later, though. I do have tea. Not really a tea drinker, but there's just one kind that I drink before I record, and it's tolerable. Various bean waters at work. Oh, gotta mute to clear my throat. God, I hope that's working. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have work to do. That was the point. I was going to work and stream, but now that I've got the stream running, I don't want to. Thank you, Linny, for thumping around while I've got the sensitive mics plugged in. Hi, hello, howdy doody. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all having a phantasmagorical day. I'm about to upload something, which, I think that's one of the seals of the apocalypse. If I upload something that's actually audio related, so, brace yourself for that. It's the end times. Must be. That's a joke at my own expense, and I hope you all laughed at it, because I sure am. Yeah, specifically hello to Lena and Beyond Blake. Howdy, welcome. Safe for work. Type in all the thingies. Plus, with this mic, you can hear my rap-a-tap tapping, so, bonus. This is a nice keyboard to hear that on. For F, M, for TM. Fun thing about, never mind. Whenever I tag something M for A on Patreon, it gets tagged as every other audience tag, so I gotta remember what all of those are. There's M for F, M for M, M for TF, M for TM, M for NB. Okay, that's it. Why not? Hello? Typey? No. I know, right? I'm breaking new grounds in international relations. Yeah, free ASMR, exactly. If I burp or something moves behind me, though, you're not going to think that's free ASMR. You're going to think that's very much not ASMR. See, I didn't want to put it in the ASMR category because this isn't technically, focused on ASMR. I'm hoping it might have that as a side effect, but I don't trust myself to be put in the ASMR category. I haven't earned that right. them keep you down. I don't mean it. Say nothing about it. That just kicks me out. Whew. Copy that. That's the wrong tag. That's not a naughty, naughty. Emoji. I need emoji. Oh, Fanta, what are you doing here? The cats are out in force. Hi. He didn't want anything to do with me. Okay, that's fine. I don't feel sad about that at all. Don't feel like I've been slighted. Don't feel hurt. Everyone, tell me how your days are going. Keep me yapping. It'll fix my brain. It's like charging me up for the day. Hell yeah. Fanta, you got smooched. He doesn't mind it. He'll tolerate it. Lenny goes for it. Fanta, though, he's like, fine. Very well. Do it if you must. Who am I putting the credit on for this? Winter seems to be ending. Nice. It's ending here too, yeah. Last week, a week ago today, we were literally slip and sliding across our highways in this state, in the great citation needed state of Louisiana. So much that they were sending out notifications begging us to not drive. This week, it's already back in the. Let me translate it into regular numbers, into sane temperatures. We're back at like 8 degrees Celsius now and rising. It's supposed to get up to the mid, let's say, it's supposed to get up to around like 24 degrees Celsius within the first week or two of February. It'll probably stay there. We got like 3 weeks of winter. For hot cocoa, I use water just because I got a hot teapot. What are they called? A kettle, an electric kettle. That thing that most people in lots of other places have normally that Americans typically don't. I got one of those, and I literally only use it to make hot cocoa and tea occasionally, and mostly to make oatmeal, though. I'm very sad. Good morning. How's it going? Who is getting credited for this art? Okay, they just wanted that. Alrighty. Boop, beep, boop. We are uploading. Pop, 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 pop. Yes. Wait a minute. I think I can. Yeah, I can see the magic happen and blurry. Yeah, I know, right? Everyone I've talked to from the UK, like, you didn't have one of those? And I was like, No, and I only use it to make my oatmeal and my hot cocoa. A, America is a country of coffee drinkers, and B, even then I don't like coffee, so I just had neither of those things. I know, right? Ow. See, proof, tangible proof on the screen. I'm trying to angle it so it looks right in the overlay. Right there, see? I'm uploading, I'm getting on it. Don't hit me. I'm thinking, doing big brain stuff. Well, thanks for the follow. Let's go. Okay, lying in your lap. Goofball. Okay, your cute best friend. Drink either hot cocoa or matcha. Yeah. It's our burden. It's our cross to bear. I always feel so like childish. Like I'll go to coffee shops with family or friends, and they'll be all giving their little like fancy schmancy orders, and I'll just be like, "You guys have hot cocoa? Do you guys have, or do you guys have something fruity? You guys have a fruity drink?" That'll work. That'll work as a description. That'll. We are uploading. Magic. Go stuck in oblivion. Yeah. Oblivion. Yeah. I've got it. This is gonna be our morning talk radio show. Just call in with all your comments, your complaints, your gossip, your self-doubts, your deep dark secrets. Just send it all in. Just dump it all in. There you go. Oh, whoops. Howdy. Thanks for checking in. Let's go. Confirm. Yes, good. That's a good boy right there. That's a good ass boy. Paid set release. GF doesn't drink them either. Every time GF, our friend and I go for coffee, the friend and I get espresso drinks, she gets soda. I want my sody pop. So whenever I'm uploading, I do this annoying thing and I can't help it. Or even if I'm like ready to upload it right now, like it's not like a pre-upload where it's going to go up in a week or two. It's just it's going up right now. I still instinctively schedule the upload so that it goes up at a specific like round number time. Like it's 6:19 a.m. where I am right now. Even though I'm ready to upload this audio right now on Patreon, it is still getting scheduled for 6:30 a.m. because that feels nice. I would prefer it if it went up at an exact round time, like a nice. So in 10 minutes, ba-bam. And then probably later today, it'll be on YouTube. And then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. We're gonna get this shit done, I swear to God. I swear to God. This is the song I had a breakdown to while walking last week. Sorry, don't mean to keep on bumping the mic arm. I have very little desk real estate, if that's not clear. So, my apologies. Last Monday, I had another one of these nights, which proves the efficacy of the whole just stay up late and reset your sleep schedule, because I'm having to do it again this week. And I was like, you know what? Damn it. I want some Waffle House, because I was also off my antidepressants still. So I walked, I think it's like an hour. No, good Lord, not an hour. It was like total. It's like 30-minute walk to get to Waffle House. And I was listening to music, and for some reason, while being off my antidepressants and being awake for God knows how many hours, I was poop brain. I didn't realize it at the time. And I get there and I go to order, and I could tell it was weird. I was like, the waitress is giving me like a look like she's concerned about me, and I'm like, I mean, thank you, that's sweet, but like, okay. Get my food, eat it, leave. And on the way home, it sucks because it's not. It's I have a breakdown, but it's not like a stop everything and like, ugh. It's just like a weird, like, it's just leaking out the whole way home. It's just like contained. I'm just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. It's like 30 minutes straight just walking home. And by the time I get home, I'm just exhausted from it. So I'm just like, okay, I guess that's over then. And then I move on. It's like, okay, that was a weird one. Sorry, that was loud. Whew, yes, on God, indeed. Please tell me who can surf the universe with me. Lucifer is human, so are we. Been a hell of a few weeks, I can tell you that much. Hey kids, don't ever go off your antidepressants if you can help it, because there's a reason you're taking them. Now I'm on some interesting new ones. We're going to see how well they work, if they work at all. What are these different tabs for? Oh, okay. Now what to do now? About 2 weeks, which doesn't sound like a lot, but sucks hot ass. Just bad, combined with the seasonal blah, you know. Even on the medicine, the seasonal stuff is a pain in the ass, but really threw a wrench in my whole improvement planning, at least temporarily. Yeah, please take your meds. Like, I started this new medication. Oh, wait, the Europeans will love this one. This story. I started a new medication in the beginning of November, and I got a bunch of samples of the medication from my doctor just to test it out. And I had about a month's worth of samples, and it was amazing. It was working very well. And then I ran out of samples, and I went to go get it actually properly filled. And once they ran it, it was $400 for 30 days of medication with my insurance. So I switched back to what I'd been taking before, because I had a lot of it left over, It didn't work very well, but it was better than nothing. And then 2 weeks before my appointment, which was late last week, uh, I ran out of that, and I was like, well, there's not really much of a point in calling in a refill on this one now. Just to pay for that, then get new meds anyway, and then start those. This doesn't make any sense. Don't follow this logic. Like, that didn't make sense, what I just said. But in my mind at the time, made sense. And I thought it would be better to just go for 2 fucking weeks without my medication. For one of those weeks, I also didn't have my Adderall, which was extra not fun. But the second week, I got the Adderall back, which then was really weird because, like, Adderall is just amphetamine. That's all it is. It's like it's just amphetamines. That's what it is. It's legal speed. Being back on that made me able to be like productive and think and get things done, but I was still off the antidepressants. So it felt like mentally I was just being dragged along, but my body was like wide awake, like, yeah, let's get stuff done. And then my mind was like, I want to kill myself. So it was not a very good combination. So not much got done then either, but I felt like I should be getting things done, which was worse. The new ones are currently in the process of kicking in, but we'll see how that works. I'm on Prozac again. I used to take that like a decade ago. But fun times, folks. And I'm getting these fucking audios done this week. That January schedule, I'm getting it fucking taken care of this week. On God, on God. I'm just bum rushing them. One of them is like, all right, I've already turned that one into an improv. Now I'm going to write a script for that one, just going to improv it. Then the other two, I've got one script done, the other script done. One of the YouTube ones, I'm just waiting on some extra stuff, and then I'll have that one uploaded. One I just uploaded. It's like I said it would be in January. It's going to be in January. Just the last 3 days of it. Fun time. It's a fun, fun time. So yeah, the moral of the story, kids, is don't go 2 weeks without your medication if you can help it. That's, check notes, bad for you. That's really bad for you. The cats are going fucking bananas. They're having fun right now. Guys, what are we doing? They're just right down the hall over there, just chasing each other around like lunatics. It's always, they always wait for me to do something. So, hell yeah, I aim to be a helpful distraction. That is my goal. Checking Twitter. Because why not? Let's see here. Oh, audio goes up in 1 minute. Get your popcorn. It's a cute one. It's got a cute drunk boy. Yeah, early morning zoomies indeed. Little bastards. They just want to go neom. Oh, man, if I could... Whoa, hey, Fanta. Those were some very wide pupils just now. I'm scared. Ad break in 50 seconds. Yucky. All right, fifth ad break, I guess, in 40 seconds. So I'll try to avoid doing anything of interest during that time. Silly Twitch. I think I can run. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out how that works. I gotta figure out how Twitch ads work again after having this account for 3 years. Ain't I silly? It would be so fun if I had the stamina and ability. Oh, I think an ad's running right now. I don't know why I started talking right when an ad would run. Oh, wait. While our ad is running, I'll figure out how ads work. Set your ad 30 seconds per hour. First ad delay. Yeah, 30 seconds per hour seems that's the lowest it'll go. Disable. God, that's predatory. I mean, it's totally fine and cool. Is there really no way to just disable pre-rolls, period? Ugh. Ugh. They want us in the trenches. They don't want you to have a delightful experience. They want to run ads over everything. Ah. Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. So it seems like the best practice, and you'd think I would have gathered this before, but apparently I never did, would be to run ads whenever I have to, say, go to the bathroom or go do something. Because the longer I do that, the longer I can stave off those pre-roll ads. Huh. This is all like first day shit, I think, for most streamers, but I'm like, wow, I'm learning things. I do get things from the ad. I do get a cut of the ads. It says wants me to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. That doesn't sound like much, but I feel like that's enough to make people tune out. No wonder people stream on YouTube too. I wonder what their thing's like. I wonder if it's better. I wonder if I should do both. You can multi-stream, right? That's too much effort. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But yeah, I do get money from a little bit of money from the ads. I don't get much from ads, but I don't think they'll let me. If I'm gonna have affiliate status and make money from subs, they're not gonna let me not run ads. What happens if I turn off ads manager? One sec. I hope this doesn't cause anything to happen in the stream while I'm doing it. Partially. Okay. Okay. So if I let it automatically schedule ads, then It'll partially disable the pre-roll ads. This feels like I'm doing taxes. Trying to figure this out. In fact, let's just fuck it. Let's just here. We can see the magic as it unfolds. One sec. I gotta disable the blur on my screen. There we go. See, we got zoom in more. Ads automatically scheduled. I've got it cranked as low as it'll go. I got it cranked. I'm cranking it way down. Net ad rev 30% because of the amount here. They got some wild math running in the background of this. Ignore my inbox. It's mostly just promo stuff. Pre-roll ads partially disabled. You cannot disable that, apparently. Or maybe you can if you're partner. I don't know. I'm not aiming to get partner. This is just a hobby for me. Hope to God that muted. Because that was loud. Ad length and frequency. These run a 30-second ad break every 60 minutes. Okay. First ad delay. Auto snooze during high engagement. You can turn off allowing subs to watch. I feel like that's the evil switch. It's like, if you turn that off, it's like, because you're really, unless you have like millions of subs or followers, you're really not getting much by doing that. You only do that if you're like, I want every penny. And fuck everyone who's already paid for a sub to ignore the ads. Like, yikes. I hate the way my throat gets in the morning sometimes. Doodly doo. Probably didn't help with that hot chocolate. That probably didn't help it. Let's see. Disable pre-rolls when I run ads. So it automatically runs 30 seconds of ads every 60 minutes or every hour, and disables pre-roll ads, and every 30 seconds of mid-roll or of ads that run during that hour grants your channel 10 minutes of no pre-roll ads. You can stack up to 3 minutes of mid-rolls to disable pre-rolls for 1 hour. God. Because if I've learned anything, it's that pre-roll ads apparently just cause people to just like, no, thank you. It's cool. Pre-roll ads. Okay, nifty. I'm learning so much. We're all learning together how Twitch works. 3 years in. Okay, so that's what that means. Okay, so we've got pre-rolls off for another 3 minutes. So for another 3 minutes, if anyone joins the stream, they will not be bombarded by whatever bullshit this site is. I mean, whatever useful product or service this site is selling them. What a delightful system of monetization. We love our advertisements, don't we, folks? Our various advertisements and marketing. I'm gonna go check on Patreon. If you haven't figured it out yet, I had 0 plans for what I was actually gonna do while streaming. I just wanted to yap and goof off and have a silly time. So here I am. I like how that arc turned out. So, what's everyone doing today? What's on the agenda? Whether it's 7 a.m. or almost 1 p.m. or whatever time it is for you. Oh boy. That'll be fun. You'll have lots of fun there. Work is a known place for fun things to happen. You will surely enjoy your time. I'm sorry you have to go to work in 30 minutes. That doesn't sound very fun at all. Trying to clean my room, but my cat keeps eating the trash. Oh, well, the cat needs that trash to eat. The cat needs that. Let him have it. Working soon, recovering from dental filling. Oh, boy. Secure, you better secure the bag. Working on my membership. Nice. Do a slam ball workout in place. Nice. Everyone's got a happy Tuesday. Should be making tests for the driving license theory, but well, who needs to drive anyway? It's better to be able to draw a car than drive one. You want me to drive a car? Poof, I can rotate one inside my mind. I'm gonna check in and see how I sound. All right. Walking is free. Exactly. I can't say words. Art more important indeed. Ignore all distractions from the only correct pursuit. Okay, I don't sound too bad. Sorry, I had my mic back where I could hear it again, which briefly drives me insane, but just good to check on things. I need to make a fake that asshole who does with the sign on the table. It says "change my mind" or whatever. It just says like, yeah, it's like in front of. I can't show it yet. It's like in front of me right here on the camera. It's just like, yap at me. I've got the words there, but I need to make like a proper like little display. I might do that. Let's see. Because fuck that guy. But funny meme. Go her. Come on, you vile application, Photoshop. Open. And then I'll display what I'm doing. Boop. There we go. It's Farts and Crafts Day at the Whispurr stream. I don't need nobody. I don't need to be nobody. When you find out all it takes actually to like isolate something in a picture for transparency for Photoshop, it takes away all the mystique. One day, I only had my cat for a week and my camera roll is full of pictures. Yeah, I know, right? No, trust me, you will never recover that space. Tea spill for my work? Sure. Let's get some of that work tea. This is so low res. We can find a better version. That's a higher res version. Good lord. And it's tilt corrected. Let's go. Ugh. That smug asshole's... Ugh. I hate that he is the source of any meme that I even slightly enjoy. Gonna crop out his mug too, fuck him. No merch, no free rides here. Okay, layer mask, reveal selection. Off to a good start. Important photos, more photos. Exactly. Staring over the edge of my glasses as if that's a sensible thing to do. Like, yeah, I can't see. I should try to look around the things that allow me to see. See, I'm so smart. Okay, and then... Come on. Select it. Don't. The magic of Photoshop. There we go. Select, modify, expand by 5 pixels. Oh boy. Work there, they always flirt with customers. Yikes. That's not good. That doesn't seem very work safe. Content aware fill. They do not seem like very pleasant people. Are they like explicitly just doing it to get extra tips, or are they like... It's not gonna smooth out very well. Oops. Preserve. Alright, where's the smudge? Smudge. This isn't gonna work very well, but crank that puppy up. Also doing this with a fucking trackball. Why do I always do it with a fucking trackball? I mean, that'll work. Well, actually, wait. No, I can do better. I can just... It didn't work at all. I can pretend to be a graphic designer, I promise. No. If they're making customers uncomfortable, then that's fucky. That's fucky. Finger painting. What was that? That's a blur brush. I don't need that. Yeah, that's fucking weird. That's some weird shit. That's... no. Didn't realize I was doing that. Fuck. Yeah, that's extra fucking weird. If they're doing it like and making customers uncomfortable, it's like, why are you doing this? Okay, let's redo all that so I can undo the things I didn't realize that I was doing. Why didn't I make a duplicate of this layer? That's day one. Day one, bro. Let's blur this, and then I'll merge the layers a little bit. Just dotting away at it. Say, make it work. It's weird as seeing myself make those motions out of the corner of my eye in the Twitch window preview. Okay. We got this. And then which tool am I? Okay, yeah, it is this one. Good luck. Hopefully that gets resolved, because that's really fucked up if they're doing that shit. That's yucky. Yeah. Have a good day. Hope things work out in that particular regard, because that is some weird shit. How's this? That wasn't what I wanted at all. Huh. I don't know how this works. How does this work? Proximity match. Never used this tool. I'm learning so much. Oh. Okay, use the healing brush. Oh, well, you don't say. That's what I wanted. Why did it fool me? Why did it make me look the fool? Photoshop is trying to fuck up my money. Okay, we're getting it done. All this for a stupid bit I want to do. You see why I never get anything done? See how easy it is to distract me? This is insane. This should be sent to my doctor. Like, do you see what your fucking patient is doing? This is what he spends his day doing. Terrible. He would change my medication immediately. He would lock me away. It is really warm in here. It was not warm in here before. I don't care for that one bit. Let's do it sloppy style. Don't sample the fucking... That'll work. Looks muddy, but who cares? Why am I doing all this? For a bit. It's for the bit. You can link layers? Why have I never linked layers before? Oh yeah, no, you can link layers. I used to do that all the time. Why did I stop doing that? Seems like it'd be helpful. Well, I know that's not the right tool. If that's not... Ew, that's a generative AI. Ew, get it out. Ew. Fucking Photoshop. God damn it. I'm trying to find a goddamn tool and it's sneaking that. At least it blasted in your face that what you're about to use is generative AI, so I can fucking cancel it. Fuck this program. This part, the one I'm using now, is not that. This part has existed since before I was fucking born. I do like that with some software, that like parts of it have existed for so long that... Oh, the corner looks awful. Oh, that looks bad. Let's fix it. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. can kind of... That ain't very good. But it's better than... Nope. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That wasn't right. That's better. Okay. Progress. The satisfaction, goddamn. Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that too. Just realized that that's... And I'm up and out. Now I'm out in town. Your ropes. So cool, so cool, so cool. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So cold. So cool. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So cold. Nope, you should be filled in more. Fill you in. Why are you only partially opaque? Ugh. Okay. We're getting there. Progress is being made. Chat. I missed using that in the actual correct sense. Chat. So silly. Okay. It's funny because this part of the desk is actually scuffed in the photo, but because of the way it's scuffed, it looks like I did it or that I fucked it up somehow. And I don't like that feeling. That's rude. No, that's not the right tool. I don't like that it makes it look as if I fucked that up, because I didn't fuck it up. Someone else did, and he's also an evil person. And he's the one who I cut out of the image. Like I'm... New music. Where'd it go? There we go. Some things are still stuck inside my head. Some days are still better than the rest. I started to like you less and less. And our life's been a mess. I hate you. You're the worst best friend I ever had. And all you do is stab me in the back. Okay, that should do. Will my phone just buzz? Why'd my phone buzz? I'm scared. About yourself. Ever think about anything else? To ask me how I felt. Staring in the mirror at yourself. You're the worst best friend I ever had. So thank you, 'cause nothing else could be that bad. Beside my bed. Okay, and then I can go over to my streaming PC. Just realized this music doesn't work with trying to do like the ASMR voice thing. Doesn't work well at all. Not a good sign. Change music. Change music. Need more chill music. Fuck. Could do some meth doom. Let's do that. Oh, I know. I was listening to this. That's what I was listening to. There we go. I'm just going to yap at myself. Everyone likes to hear a person muttering to themselves, right? That's a fun thing to be around. Where's my art? Where's my art? There it is. Offline access, available offline. Come on, Google Drive. I am every day being disrespected by the computer. It's so mean to me, chat. Chat, why does the computer hate me when all I do is give it my love? I've done nothing wrong. I have committed no sin. Hey, okay, there's my desk. There's my desk. There's my desk. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in position. Okay. That looks awful. I love it. That doesn't even work, actually. That literally, it doesn't even work. Because it... Who cares? Who cares? It does not work at all. Fuck it. There. Why did I do that? I spent 10 seconds photoshopping a fucking table. God damn it. God left me unfinished. Oh my god. Ad break starts in 15 seconds, by the way. Though with stream delay, who knows? Maybe it's in 2 seconds. Maybe it's now. Oh, my back. Oh. Is it sunlight outside yet? I can't tell. I have those soundproofing curtains over my window. Wow, I just got hoarse. I know, right? Incredibly riveting. I love that my throat just decided to become clogged with something. I don't know. Love that for me. Why do my eyes look too far apart? Sorry, I'm gonna whack myself out. let's see. YouTube killed my fun little video that I uploaded on my side channel because an anime company didn't like me talking about it. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool of them that they did that? And it's still blocked even after I did the thing. They keep fucking doing it. Trim out the segment, YouTube. Do it. Trim out every fucking segment that they don't like. Do it all. I'm doing it on the other monitor right now. We're gonna get creative with the editing next time I do one of those videos. I can tell you that much, because I wasted, no joke. The video was done on, I think, Wednesday, and I kept having to re-edit it. So if possible, I should put it in the description of the video, actually. Well, it's not up. Actually, not even available on YouTube. It wouldn't matter. Watch the version on Twitter, I guess. Because a hilarious side effect of fucking dickbag buying the website and fucking it up is that basically no company is able to exercise copyright claims on any of their stuff. So it's the Wild West over there. So the whole video is available there, uncensored. Censored. It's not censored for like nudity or whatever, it's just censored for company no like me posting it. Yeah, that is a terrible anime, and it makes me want to. It literally, it's gotten to the point where watching it, and it's got me to the point where I'm so like mind broken by it that I want to write. I want to get back into writing essays like I did in college, because I could write a fucking essay about this goddamn anime if I had time and a lot of research to do. Basically, and I can prove this. I could prove that anime, that particular anime, is fascist. I laugh at it when I say it because it sounds silly, but I'm so for real right now. It's fucking fascist. It just gets worse. If you're actually watching that anime, it gets worse. Fascist, and by fascist I mean it is fascist in the sense of the world it is fascist from a storytelling perspective. It reflects tropes of how a fascist worldview would do world building. It's not political in the sense of like some guy with a particular armband on his shoulder is writing it or anything like that. It's not like they're going out of their way to like make a thing that does a fascism. It's just the perspective it reflects is one of like, you know, like my worldview. Whenever if I'm writing fiction, instinctively you'll notice a few tropes commonly in it. Usually if it involves like conflict, it'll be more likely along the lines of things like, and I'm not saying this to like pat myself on the back, but like if there's going to be like a conflict of any kind, there'll be like some form of oppression or workers or we'll call it crisis theory. You can read about crisis theory as it's called in modern day by like Marx. Can explain that better than I can. Things like that would come into it subconsciously, just particular ways that I would view a story. Like, easy example, if a story ever involves a cop, if I were going to have to be involved in producing it, it would probably be a bit more critical or add more negative, even petty negative characteristics to the character, because that just would slip into whatever I write. It's just part of how I think. Whoever was writing this show, or whatever group of people were writing this show, intentionally or otherwise, slipped in some stuff that very much reflects particular views about women, about sexual minorities, about how a world is constructed, about what is good in a world and what is bad in a world. And again, this isn't that stuff in the sense of like, there's no like goose stepping. There's no like camps. It's not that. It's not that. That's not what I'm talking about. But particular part of the fascist psyche or fascist storytelling and world building, fascist myth making involves concepts that are reflected well in this show as it goes on. This idea of as you get further into the show, a modern society that is decayed, that is, sure, they're happy and they're rich, but they're not real anymore. They're not genuine. They're not in the way that if you think of capitalism that you would critique that. It's very different. Darling in the Franxx. I'm not kidding. It depicts a society in which modernity has resulted in a sexless population that just lives off of just permanent pleasure with no real struggle. You know that meme online you see a lot? That's like the, good times create soft men create bad times create hard men. That stupid meme. It's that, basically. The idea in the show being that this society, this modern society, is just so weak and unable to deal with this threat, this vague threat at its gates, that it has to create lots of plot-heavy stuff. Basically, it has to create these kids who represent something that the society no longer does anymore. These kids who have to partner up, and if you've seen the show, you know what I mean by partnering up. The imagery is not subtle at all. And that's the only way that they can, these kids can truly fight these invaders, is by doing this partnering up and reflecting an older, lost set of traditions in society. Again, this is not said literally in the show, but the way it's presented is these kids keep finding wow, this old stuff from before seems so interesting and nice. Look how they used to make babies together, and now they don't do that anymore. Now they just kind of live forever in the cities. Maybe this is better. Maybe we should go back. Maybe we should return to tradition. Maybe these kids represent something better, that they should, maybe this modernity deserves to fail, and these kids should be. It starts building, and the more you go, it's like, okay, so it's really, really backwards about sex. It's really pushing heterosexual, heteronormative, patriarchal sex. It's trying to convince you that this modern society is decadent and decaying, but not decadent in the sense of it's exploitative, but in the sense that it is spiritually corrupt in some way. And later in the show, the spiritual corruption takes a particular form that pretty much hammers home the whole fascist thing. There's an outside enemy that took over what was once good and seeped its way into the culture and made it decadent and gross, and pretended to be. It's a bit on the nose. It's a bit on the nose with how fascists view certain groups of people. Let's just say that. And how they view those people's influence on society, which is to say they overrepresent that group of people's influence on society. A lot of stuff going on in that show. And the worst part is it's very well produced and made. It's a very well made show, except for the story. It is technically good. It's great. Also, they have to tame the awesome, cool character. The only good character in the series, really. Why is the music louder than it was before? My bad. No, wait. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Hmm. Yeah, it's a really fucked up anime. I mean, it's not fucked if you can, which is, if you can turn your brain off, you can enjoy it. Maybe actually, a lot of people can. If you're not a straight guy, straight cis guy, you probably just can't turn your brain off for even a moment because it just keeps hitting you in the face with just what the fuck. But um, if you are that, you can just turn your brain off and enjoy it and all of its little messages, which is not good. There's a reason that show was so popular. It's because it appealed to just the right kind of lonely guy and gave him a bunch of messages about how certain ways of living might be better or certain things might be better in a very uncomfortable way. And yeah, the fan service is like, it's not, I can't even, at some point it stops even being fan service. It's just like, this is just softcore. This is just anime softcore. Like, they have to do it doggy style to pilot the robot. How do, how can you take any of it seriously? I can't. I can't. The only episodes that have managed to get through to me in a way that like I can actually take the plot seriously have been ones in which they didn't really do much with the mechs, because as soon as you see those scenes, it's like, I can't do this. I can't watch this. Or I can watch it, but this feels like a parody of itself. I gotta watch Evangelion. That's what I gotta do. I've never seen it before. Why am I still showing my desktop? I can show my lovely keyboard. Wow. What a lovely show. At least I'm watching it with some fellow goofballs. Here, I'll put the Twitter link and the thingamadoodle, like the Twitter video link. Ugh, fucking YouTube. Yeah, that show is insane, and I could write volumes about it and what it does and what it, because it's not, I'm not saying it's like, you say something as garish as fascist, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I mean, I'm not saying it's like propaganda. I'm not saying it's like going to make people goose step. It's not. It's just a story made that appeals to people who have that worldview, even at a soft level, like at like kind of a cultural bedrock level, the way that a lot of Americans do, the way that a lot of Westerners do, because we've kind of steadily, slowly been lowered into the boiling water, you know, like the frog in that one metaphor, that one experiment where they slowly lower the frog in and it doesn't notice it's being boiled. Though, fun thing about that, to get that result, they had to lobotomize the frog. No joke. The only way that that worked, that they were able to lower the frog into the boiling water without it noticing that it was being boiled alive, was to lobotomize it. Which is, if that's not a good metaphor, I don't know what is. Howdy, thank you for the resub, Little Ray. Let's go. This music is very loud now. Sorry. I can't tell how it sounds for you because I hear a different mix. I am hoping it is maintaining being quieter than me. My apologies if it's not. Wait, seriously, to which part? Little loud. Yeah, okay, yeah. Why is it not going down? Sorry, yeah. I'll get some like chill lo-fi after this that won't peak so hard or so easily. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, the story about that experiment with the frog. The, you know, the infamous one that everyone uses as like the metaphor Yeah, they had to lobotomize it to get that result. I forget exactly where I read that, so maybe let me search it. Let me make sure. Make sure. Maybe we'll do some fact checking. Frog boiling water. Yeah. Okay. So basically, okay. So maybe I'm misremembering. I see. Good to fact check. Good to fact check. I don't believe that they have actually lobotomized a frog, but it has been shown repeatedly that you can't do that. That it does not actually. You can peak so hard. What does that mean? It put asterisks in. Let's see. Uh, it is warm in here. Okay, so yeah, um, they were never able to actually boil a frog. It always jumped out. I think it was hypothesized that the only way to actually get it to do that would be to lobotomize it. Like, okie doke. Have fun at work. Good luck with it. Oh. Yeah. Basically, what I was saying before is we're kind of already culturally acclimated to accepting these kinds of stories with less pushback on them. Really, any story that prioritizes. One sec, I can still hear myself. I'm going to go insane. Where's my button? There we go. Pretty much any story that relies on the only way to save the world is to have sex and make babies, or metaphorically make babies, and then also throws in as a separate thing, making babies is good. It's already sus. That's on some weird space. That's on some weird. I'm not saying it's inherently bad. A lot of these things individually, a lot of the traits that I described with this show individually are not inherently bad. Might be weird, not bad. Put them all together, and it's like when you start noticing all of the backwards, the socially and culturally and politically, I guess, backwards stuff in this show, and you try to find the through line to like, why do all of these things exist in a single show? You figure out what that through line is. It's an ideological stance that prioritizes all of those through lines, and that ideological stance happens to grow into something very, very bad if left unchecked. But again, that doesn't make the show like evil. It's just bad. I mean, it's just like, why? It's too cringe. It's more of the fact that it got popular was not the representative of it reaching out into brains and making people evil or something. It was more of a reflection of this appeals to an existing audience. These ideas seem to appeal, and it did a very good job of doing that. The one we were talking about for the one I did a video on, Darling in the Franxx. Like everyone I've brought the show up to, they like by name. They'll be, if they don't know what it is, I can be like, you know that pink-haired anime girl with the red suit from like 5 years ago that everyone was cosplaying, and they're like, I know that one. The fact that every single person I've talked to about the show knows that is kind of proof that it was very well done in that regard. It did a very good job of propagating itself culturally. And the fact that so many guys I know, because I wasn't lying in the video when I said that a lot of guys I had talked to who had seen the show seemed to really like it, or even like the romance in it. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. Guys need better art. Guys need a higher caliber of romance. I'm not saying that they need to take priority over anyone else's needs, but like at some point we got to fix that upstream. Like, but the problem is there's too much of a market in not fixing that, in just appealing to that, and just serving the slop, that no one's gonna do it. No one with reach. Sucks. Seriously, you go look at any romance that is not targeted at a straight cis male audience, like any other romance, it actually takes like thought and care to make a good story. It's like, holy shit, this is like, I yearn. Exactly, the slop brings the money, and the money makes the slop. That's capitalism, and not just in the stupid, and not just in the cheeky way everyone uses that term now, because everyone knows what capitalism now, or thinks they do, but the literal sense of like base and superstructure feeding back on itself. Uh, yeah, like anytime I listen, even a couple of fucking, of all things, like even a couple of fucking Chapel Roan songs I listened to a while back. When I first heard them, I was like, that is some yearning, that is some longing that I do not hear at all for. Uh, even stuff like that, like pop music intended for a sapphic, a woman, a Woolowa audience, is years ahead of anything intended for like straight guys, as far as like romance, yearning, longing. Like, it's sad. Guys do better. Honestly, no joke, watching this show, and we brought this up during the review, that, and as silly and stupid as it sounds, given like if you made a highlight reel of all the stupid shit in the show and you heard me say this, you'd be like, dude, what the hell? There are genuine moments in the show, and there are more of them as the show goes on, that are able to, at some level, tap into a sense of longing very well. Even, but the thing is, for those parts to work, you have to tune out what they're saying, which is another interesting thing it has in common with a lot of more reactionary storytelling, is that it appeals to emotion and feeling, gut instinct, rather than actually like making you think about what they're saying. Because an appeal to feeling is a lot more powerful for them than an appeal to actually thinking things through. A lot of the scenes that do that, we've noticed that two things happen in those scenes whenever they go for like something real and deep. The lighting warms, and it takes on a cinematic aspect ratio. And it's almost always just when the main character, this fucking generic ass self-insert, and 02, the girl everyone knows, are alone together and talking. And it is able, and genuinely, like, I'll give it credit, it can tap into like a feeling. They combine the music and the way that they speak and the way that they show it. Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely bad writing. I'm not defending the writing at all. What I am saying is, though, is insidious in weaponizing emotion. I think that's what a lot of the guys who say it's like a good romance or whatever, or like they liked that part of the show, are talking about when they say that. Because again, the rest of the show is, yeah, they are remembering those moments that like almost like weapons grade locking on to certain emotions and twisting them. Because like genuinely it feels gross when the show uses those moments, and later in the show, not even just romantic longing or anything like that, but like other emotional responses, because there's some like darker shit in the show that makes you genuinely like almost want to feel for a character or two, and then you realize what the show is doing and why it's making you feel that way, and it feels like gross. Like you feel like you've had your emotions manipulated in support of something that once you like take a step back, you're like, oh, ew, like, it really is a good show. For I was joking while we were watching it a couple nights ago. It's like media analysis 101 or something like that, because you really have to think of it in terms of someone with a specific worldview wrote this, so you can't take it at face value. Like in a lot of like in shows in the show, something will happen and it'll clearly paint a certain group as evil, as bad, as like how could they hurt this poor girl, or that's a particular example. It's not really like a huge spoiler. It's but then and it's like it's unquestionably like on his face that's evil. What happened? That's bad. That's gross. How that poor character. But then you have to take a step back and remember who wrote it, what their worldview appears to be based on the rest of the story, and realize what they're trying to do to shape your perception of the faction that did the bad thing and what that represents, what that kind of maps onto in real life. Like that faction or that group is a twisted caricature of something in real life, right? And then you feel really gross because it's like, oh, this show convinced me to like accept its premise. And its premise is not good. Oh my God. It weaponized it used my emotional responses to make me agree with it for a moment. And that was bad. That was very concerning. Not in like a change your entire worldview forever way, because again, this stuff is so abstract and the metaphors are really strained or fucked around with a lot. Like these aren't very, it's trying too hard in some places to make all of these things work, but it's just a weird show. It's just a weird fucking show, and as dumb as it sounds, I keep on going back to it. Because it's stylish. It has a lot of flair. It's very well made. But B, I just remember the way it kind of dropped like an atom bomb. I mean, I wasn't even that plugged into anime at the time, and even I was like aware of it because like every Discord I joined, I was joining a lot of like ASMR Discords and stuff like that, and a lot of them were like F4M creators and stuff, and almost every single one had at least one 02 emote, even if they didn't know who that was, even if the emote wasn't named like 02, it's just she was like the character at the time. And it's just like, why was this such a thing? Why did it reflect a particular cultural moment? And why does it resonate with so many dudes? And that's not good. Because as I said, I tweeted a couple nights ago, actually, there is literally, I was starting to wonder, because the show is weirdly structured, but the first 6 episodes, it feels like it blows its load storytelling wise. Like genuinely, it feels like an entirely self-contained show. And then after that, they kind of just flop around with some side stories for a while. And I was beginning to be like, okay, maybe it's just the first 6 episodes that are like, that go hard on this shit. And then after that, it's like no one cares, or they don't care much about the plot anymore. And then they have an entire episode dedicated to showing why homosexuality is wrong. I mean, no, they piloting Franks involves doing it doggy style, metaphorically, of course. It's a partners. They do an episode where for plot reasons, they have to shuffle around partners, and it's so funny. At first, one of the female characters is like, I want to ride with her, and they're like, okay, and literally start a timer. Less than 60 seconds is all it takes for the show to let you know that, oh, whoopsie, girls can't do it together. My bad. Never mind. We'll move on. But for the guys, because for the girls, this show is not intended for women. Let's make that clear. So this is more of just a quick way to let you in on the girls just can't pilot the Franks together. There's no connection. It just doesn't link up that way. It just doesn't work that way. But then there's another character who apparently as a child had, whenever they were like in their training thing, had wanted to pilot with the main character, who is a guy. And there's some plot reasons why that never happened, but they decide to do it. Or they don't decide to do it. There's some other plot stuff that happens, blah, 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 blah. Basically, what the show does is it takes that idea of he wanted to pilot with the main character and frames it as, well, that just wouldn't have worked. It's okay. You made a mistake thinking that as a child, but we have to move on. Like, okay, that's fine when you're a kid. You wanted to pilot with your best friend. That's cute. But we need to grow up now. Let's be serious. That's not going to happen. Just move on and almost literally just pilot with who you're given. And the funny thing is, that character, the one who longed to ride with a guy, is like, he's paired, like his usual co-pilot is like the most closest to like lesbian and or, because within the show it's either straight and sexy or nothing, so the closest to lesbian and or ace coded as possible, like the nerdy female character who has like seemingly no interest in a guy, who just wants to sit and read and be left alone, wears glass, like all that stuff. So it feels like it's just like a lavender marriage between those two characters. Like they're both unhappy, but like that's what we do here. Like, oh, and the funny thing is, she is the one who is partnered with the other girl in that moment, in that brief, less than 60 seconds moment in which they quickly realize that doesn't work. I just found it so funny that the lesbian pairing is literally just like, start a fuck, if you watch it, start a timer. It is so quickly dismissed as just like a, girls, you're being silly. Come on now, that doesn't work. What's important though is that we make sure this guy doesn't get any weird ideas. Okay, that's the important thing, because like, if you want to dig down a little deeper and really follow the ideology where it's actually going, it doesn't matter what, girls can do whatever they want as long as they understand that it's not real. But guys, you have to propagate the race. You've got to make sure you're paired up with a girl. It's really gross. This show is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's like, it only matters what happens with guys' sexuality. Theirs is the only one that counts. So the show has to make sure you get it straight. It's a delight. It's a wonderful, yeah, no, it's gross. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross. I don't know why. It's like white whale to me now. That's where I'm at. I just can't stop thinking about it and looking at it and thinking of like how fucked it is. I'm just like, because again, like, it's not even that the show specifically, it's the effect that I remember it as an outsider at the time. Like, when it was popular, like when it was its peak, I'm just like, why is this so important to so many guys? And it's like, watching it, it's like, oh, that was bad. That's bad. That explains a lot. That kind of explains how we got here, that this was so culturally resonant with them. Let's see. Something I love now to cleanse the stream. I've been watching a lot of actual romance. Not a lot, but relatively recently, I watched some actually good movies that were incredibly, like, just oof, right in the feels. Good movies. They're not like, you may not have heard of it. It's a little movie called Casablanca. Older movies, like, I'm not just generalizing as older movies are better, because there are a lot that aren't, and there are a lot of good movies that are made recently too. But they could really, okay, House, yes, House as well. No, but like some of those movies, the way they use lighting and cinematography, it's good. Oh, it's good. Literally fucking cribbing elements of, like, wait till the next, not the audio I just released today, but the next Safe Work audio comes out. I like, it's at the point where I'm worried that I'm like, I mean, I know I'm a hack, but like extra hacky with that one, because I just like, I couldn't get it out of my head, and it's probably seeped into so much stuff that I wrote with that one plot. But It's so good at the longing. Just that and the Third Man. That was a good one. Cold War drama set in uh, which city was it? Was it in Berlin? Oh, I hadn't seen it either. No, no, no. That's not ashamed at all. I'm 29 and I hadn't seen it yet. So yeah, we're all catching up eventually. You know, I gotta have some palate cleansers from all the stuff, the Netflix style stuff I get now, which is just designed to pump as many colors and sounds into my head as possible, or to just give me something to watch out of the corner of my eye while I do other things. Like, no, I'd like something that actually demands my attention and deserves it. Yeah. hmm. Definitely recommend watching some older movies though, because the things they could do with those film, like, really makes you get the whole film as art thing a lot more. I know everyone just kind of accepts that as like, yeah, movies are art, duh. But like, God, I just keep coming back to like the lighting and the lighting in Casablanca. The way they do it is so like, oh, it's so good. It's a black and white movie too. On top of all that, like it's so it's got it was made in '46, I think. I think no, made in '42. That's it. It was made in 1942. The war was still going on actually. They've got like the classic like silver screen Vaseline on the camera lens kind of things. You know, the little tricks they do with like the close up of the actor or actress's face with like the very weird effect that had on the film, the Vaseline thing. I mean, the weird effect that had on lighting and the way that the face came across, like kind of glowing. It's just like cinema used to be art. The dreamy filters, exactly. My God, I could not imagine smearing any sort of goop on my camera lens. That thing cost me money. But um, yeah, like good lord, good films. Pretty much, I guess. As much as I enjoy a shit ton of movies that have been made since, obviously, look for movies made before film went digital, especially early on, because they had to get crazy with the camera tricks and they were a lot more inclined to do more. Like, not every movie. Again, there was tons of schlock dumped out, as there is now. But like the good stuff really stands out. Like the good stuff is really good. um, Whereas now, like the good stuff is good, but it's some of it. It's more just about the visuals. Like the visuals are super impressive. Like, but there's less. I don't want to be. There's less heart to it, you know. With those movies, I don't know. I don't know. It just different vibe. Very nice vibe. Get some lo-fi of some kind. We need some music, because I'll go insane if I don't hear music at all times. Which is a good sign. It's a sign of a healthy brain and a healthy society. Is there just... Let's put on the RuneScape album I have. That'll work. Where'd my chat window go? There it is. Exactly. No one puts their whole directors into it anymore. Exactly. I had to watch more movies. I need to watch more. More. And I need to watch more anime because I haven't watched much. Oh, damn it. Forgot the mixing on that. There we go. Yeah, they kind of blew out the compression on that. My bad. Yeah. So has everyone gone to work yet? Whoopsh. Or on your way to work? You gotta get to work. You gotta get busy. You got stuff to do. Just like I have stuff to do. You've been at work for a long time. You got to work early. Early bird getting the worm, etc. What do I need to work on right now? Guess I can go ahead and render that video. Or put it together and then render it. Good way to pass the time. Work starts in 15. You gotta get that bread. Yep. You're telling me. Rude punk. That should be a good video sample. Oh yeah. You don't. Lucky. Nice. Let's fucking go. Copy that. Doesn't this music want to make you want to get out and complete some tasks in RuneScape? Complete some quests. Okay, open up After Effects, open up Project. Premiere, not Project, sorry. It's questing time. I'm thinking it's questing time. So that just happened. Wait, what is all this? All this nonsense. Sorry, I hate whenever people comment loudly on shit that other people can't see. Let me at least give you the blurry version of this. Filters. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get this thing together. What is this? Oh, that's the... I don't need that. Glasses got yoinked. Yeah. Jonky's my monocle. Okay. Replace that background with the other one. I love my little parallax effect I've been doing in the last few videos. Makes me feel so snazzy. Oh, wait. That was why. Whoa. Fuck it. I don't need to worry about My brain doesn't work whenever I think. I gotta learn to think the words before I say them. I'm sorry. I keep looking out of the corner of my eye, seeing the pink shirt, and thinking I'm topless. I'm like, ah. And then it clicks. Like, oh yeah, pink shirt. That ain't supposed to be like that. Thinking is overrated, exactly. What expression did I use for this? Wait, no. No. Nyom. Yeah. Exactly. I guess the camera, but oh wait, I'm not moving the. I'm dumb as hell. Let's do that 100. Fucking with 3D effects and After Effects is such a pain because it's weird and it makes my computer chug. That background needs to be blurrier. There should be more of a depth of field effect. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. Transform. I do my best. Okay, that's better. That's better. Needs to have that depth of field effect. That good depth of field. Yum, yum, yum. Whoops. That'll work. And then we background replace footage. Background. Okay. Yeah, it is. So it makes it pop. Then open up Premiere, full video. Come on. Replace. Okay, can't do that. That's fine. Didn't want to anyway. Locate VHS cover 3D. Oh, that wasn't right. That didn't feel right. No. As I suspected. Premiere is fucking with me. It's gaslighting me. How dare it? After all the money I've paid for it. After all the countless hours of lost time it's cost me. I'm just gonna mumble incoherently at you people. Locate. Art. Background. Art. Background. Audio. We've got audio. Preview. Dot wave. And then audio. Full dot wave. Okay. Come on. Come on. Now I've got to clean up the effects on this. Yeah, it is an acceptable business strategy, you're right. It's very effective against me. I don't appreciate it much, not much at all. It's really warm in here. That heater down there is not helping that. It's making it warm. The heater is making it warm. Big if true. Okay, it's lined up. Heater, heating. I know, right? Shit's crazy out here. You wouldn't think that from the name, but it's true. I didn't do anything. Stop. No. No. There. Okay. Wait, yeah. Character should go transparent at What time is this? Too early. About 24. $24.30. It should make him disappear. Okay. And extend. Damn it. Push those back, then extend those forward. Make sure they sync up. Okay. Come on. Good luck with it. Good luck with all the fun you'll be having at work. Wait. that up a little bit, actually. Need different music. Let's put something else on. I am so indecisive. Really need to do is turn off the damn heater, but I still haven't gotten up and done that yet because I am not smart. Not smart at all. Stream music. Boop. Make sure this plays out of the correct device, because it might not. One sec. We're doing big brain stuff around here, I promise. There we go. Not really feeling that one right now. Oh, that one's cute. Okay, and then I will add it to the on-screen overlay. Hee hee hee. Hope I'm not blowing out y'all's eardrums with that. That would be funny if I was. Stretch to inner bounds. Keeps getting louder. That's cool. One sec. Just gotta do this. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hell yeah. Okay, sorry. Got kind of locked in there. Now we're good. I'm so crazy. Oh, hell yeah. Got the 21 months. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Maka. How are you doing on this lovely morning at 6 a.m. your time? 5? Either way, fun time to be awake. I should know. I was there 2 to 3 hours ago. And how's that going for you? Do you regret the decision? Re-download that file. My head. This shit's my jam. I used to listen to this channel all the time while I was working. Good shit, just keeping me locked in. In the before times. I did. And look what foolishness it's led me to. Streaming. What the heck is 16? See, it didn't, on the thing over here, on my little chat window, it just shows the resub. It didn't show the message for some reason, which is troublesome. So I didn't see the 6 a.m. part. I would have looked less stupid had I seen that. But alas, I did not. Still haven't turned off that heater. Said I was gonna. I've lost the remote for this heater too, and I'm fucking up the green screen right now, which is cool. Isn't that neat? And I'm tied to the wired headphones. Fuck. Come here, heater. Turn it off. There we go. Ow. Lord almighty. That's the old video. I just need to lift the names. Is there a wallet? No, there's not a wallet. Felt something poking into my ass, which was very rude of whatever that was. Now to use my magical process to get the list of all of my patrons all at once. Wowee. Active payment. Apply. Filter. Okay. Eventually I'll find me folder, SpongeBob. There we are. Pink. There we are. And that should give me a text file, the contents of which I can copy. Just notice the name in the list. That made me tee-hee. There we go. Come on, a little faster. There we go. And all of that should be good. Ah. 8 o'clock. What a lovely time to be alive. What I need to do is update this template as well. Too long. I'm always being told that. Haha, no I'm not. Why am I making this preview? I don't even have the YouTube URL yet. I'm a dumbass. Okay, close that project. Send it to media encoder. Oh boy. Get these out of the way. What's gonna happen? Yeah, kiss the boys. They need the kiss. They were having some zoomies earlier. They were having a whale of a good time. And a hydrate for good measure. Oh yeah, and first. Everyone's been forgetting to do it. And don't render that. Don't render that. Don't render that. Hee hee hee. My bad. I know, right? Everyone forgot to do it. Love the push to talk button. All right. Yeah, hopefully nothing will break. I wish I had my mobile streaming set up so I could just go on a walk and drag people with me. I have it for Discord, but not like a proper one for Twitch. That'd be fun. Take everyone on a quick field trip. All right. That's rendering. Very good. Very, very good. And copy that. Yeah, but she gets food. But there has to be a better way. No, it sounds pretty funny, actually. It sounds pretty intuitive to just Discord call yourself. Discord call into your own stream. That's pretty good. Okay. Hey, why isn't my Discord showing that I'm streaming? What the figgity fick fuck? Enable. Well, that was rude. Been live for 2 hours and I hadn't shown it in Discord. Love it for me. Love that. I am so smart. SMRT. Ha 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 ha. Let me think. What else do I... So this video is rendering. The script writing is going to be later because I can't do that very well on stream. The other thing I can't edit until I get that other audio. Brain turn off now. So. Okay. Why would stupid stuff happening on my screen? Render faster, you stupid video. Or I'll chase you around with a shovel. How about that? Sometimes you have to threaten your Adobe products with shovel chasing, or else they don't work. It's a common fix. All right, rest of you, what are you doing? Entertain me, actually. It's now time for everyone to be at work, except I guess for West Coast people. You still have another hour or two, possibly. Stocking diapers. That's fun. Good. Watching build a desk. All right. People out being productive today. We love to see it. Unlike me yesterday, because I wasn't productive at all. Because I was asleep. I'm tempted to take a nap. which to anyone who knows me is end of the world kind of stuff, but I'm also not tempted to because I'm not very good at waking up. I had to take my medicines for today. Go do that. Be right back. Oh, hey, Fanta. Oh, yeah. Meow, meow, you too, buddy. Hey, Lanny. Put my earbuds back in. Take my lovely little bundle of pills. Okay. Oh, hi, Lenny. There's Lenny. He's a little dumb guy, but he's my little dumb guy. Got any stuff to say, buddy? Laney. Laney. I can't do this without. Lucky him. He's here to stay. Here to brighten everyone's day with his stinky charm. What a dumb little guy. Who I get to go pet whenever I want. I'm thinking I might. What? Why'd you look back? Oh, okay. Sorry. Pet. So I'm thinking what I need to do next. What I need to do. What? I can't speak. Fuck me. What I need to do next is I need to finish some script and some other stuff. I probably can't do while streaming either because I'm very bad at certain tasks about getting distracted if I do them while streaming. So I may have to cut soon, but I did enjoy this. I gotta work out a way to get up earlier consistently with enough energy to do this in the morning and then like build momentum with this kind of stream so I can do other stuff with it. So it's not just me rambling while doing things. Yeah. Need a proper morning show format. I get a morning show format. Actually, that could be fun. I have like a little like graphic that looks like a Good Morning America thing. That'd be funny. That'd be cheeky. God, I really want an IRL setup that like a portable Twitch setup. It's just expensive to make like effectively where it doesn't sound like a tin can or doesn't lose signal every 5 seconds. A streamer backpack. Look at this little freak. Look at him getting all his attention. What a weirdo. What a weird little guy he is. And he's doing his little fake purring too. He can't actually purr. For anyone who's new around here, he can't purr for some reason. But if you feel like around his neck whenever he's like happy, you can feel him something in there feels like it should be purring, right? Like you feel like the vibration, just no sound comes out. He kind of sucks at doing cat stuff sometimes. He's my special little guy. I also gotta figure out how to multicast or multi-stream, whatever it's called. I want to see if I can do it to Twitter, because I've seen people who stream to Twitch and then just like as an extra they go ahead and stream to Twitter too. That'd be fun. Try that out. I don't know, anything tech related, even if it doesn't actually do anything, it's just like, oh, project, I could do that too. Anything to avoid doing my work, right? Now that I've got the antidepressants back, like I was talking about like 2 hours ago, should get better. Should get better. Pray to God that it does. Lenny, your fur completely covers your collar. You little stink. You little stinky guy. He's such a little dummy. He's so precious. I also gotta get more different beanie. Like I liked wearing this one, but it's not the right color. It doesn't go with this very well. Tisk tisk. Maybe I can stream again later. Maybe I'll come back later and play some games or something. My one friend would be very eager for that, I think. I don't know. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go ramble to myself for a while and get some stuff done. Maybe hop in my Discord again. I don't know. Brain's kind of crazy right now because these aren't my normal hours. And I don't know where I'm going to go with it for the day. So y'all have fun at work or at whatever you're doing. And be good. And yeah, I'll smell y'all later. Bye bye. Oh, whoops. Bye bye.